Yeah, I think now it's being recorded. You can see my screen, right?
Yes, Swami.
Okay. Let me just go get the textbook right in front of me. It's in the other room. I'll get my textbook so that we can understand this carefully. Okay. 1 second. The first page is very good, actually, in the sense that first page is readable. If I need, I can increase the size a little bit. Okay. So I will read as much as I can understand. We tried a couple of times. So here and there, Sanskrit and other things are tough. Okay. Vyaso Jaimini Rapratipa Hridayau Acharya Shishyo Param Mimamsam Nibabhandatustadanutam Bodhayanadya Budaha Vyakhyan Brahmanayasya Lakshmana Munihi Bhashyadi Tatra Vyadhat Tat Sarvam Sudridichakara Nigamanta Aryodayanta Mime. See, what this means is Vyasa and Jaimini. They are Apratipa Hridaya. They are not against each other. They have similar ideas. Acharya Shishyo Param. Vyasa is the Acharya, Jaimini is the Shishya. Jaimini is the author of the Purva Mimamsa. Vyasa is the author of Brahma Sutras. They do not have any opposition between themselves. Param Mimamsam Nibabandatuhu Tadano Tam Bodhayanadya Budaha. So they wrote both parts of Mimamsa, Purva and Uttara Mimamsa, and then similarly followed Bodhayana with the Bodhayana Vritti, which that Vritti is lost. Unfortunately, that is a big problem for Vedanta as a whole, that we lost Bodhayana Vritti. Vyakhyan Brahmanayasya Lakshmana Munihi Bhashyadi Tatra Vyadhat. So our Lakshmana Munihi is a Ramanujacharya. He did Vyakhyana. He did Vyakhyana on Sri Bhashya, on the Brahma Sutras. And he also wrote other Bhashyas, Vedanta Deepa, Vedanta Sara, Vedanta Sangraha and all, to explain a number of issues. That Sarvam Sudridhi Chakara Nigamantaryodayanta Mime. So the thing is, later on, couple of 100 years later, Vedanta Deshika clarified all these views. Natharyam Yamuneyam Yati Paribhradam Amnaya Chuda Gurum Natva Acharyan Samagranapi Kalimathanan Brahmatantra Swatantran Vagishasya Prasadat Guru Vara Mukhataha Vyasatu Sutramrutabdhehe Praptam Trayyanta Saramrutham Vibhudaha Nityam Aswadayantu. So we got this we got our knowledge through number of acharyas, Nathamuni, Yamunamuni, Ramanuja.org, and all those acharyas. Natva acharyan samagranapi, having prostrated, having saluted all our acharyas, Kalimathanan Brahmatantra Swatantran. Brahmatantra Swatantra is the starter of the Parakalamata. So all his acharyas, he's offering his namaskaram, obeisances before starting this. Vagishasya Prasadat, with the grace of Lakshmi Hayagriva, the main deity of Parakalamata, Guruvara Mukhataha, Vyasa Sutramrutabdehe. So after learning from great gurus, Vyasa Sutras, and all the essence of Vyasa Sutras, Praptam Trayyanta Saramrutham Iha Vibudha. So this is the work which is the result of so many acharyas guiding us, and let this work, Trayyanta Saramrutham Iha, the essence of Vedanta, Vibhudaha, intelligent people, let them enjoy this nectar of information. That is the rough information given here. As you can see, I am not very good in Sanskrit. I'll try my best. I have taught, this is actually even after Alvar taught us about 2 or 3 pages. Even learning from Alvar, I missed a lot of issues, a lot of things here. So, by the way, I have reached out to many acharyas, many friends to teach this for us. Today, they were very busy, and I can understand them. Their lives are. I'm actually a very bad person. I create a lot of problems to intelligent acharyas and living people here around us, right? Like K. Devanathan Swami and several other Alvar Swami and all. So I make them work a lot, and that's actually a difficult thing. Now we don't have anybody teaching this, and that is where we are studying together. I'm not teaching this, please understand. I am studying with you. That is why I'm asking all of you to contribute in some way to understand these things. Okay. Aitareyopanishad upakrame, second adhyaya, Eshapanta etat karma, etat brahma, etat satyam, iti shruyate. See, the thing is, I did some research here. In the Aitareya Upakrama, it is not there in the Aitareya Upanishad. See, it says Aitareya Upanishad Upakrame. Upakrame means even before the Upanishad starts. So this is the doubt I had. I thought that is something, this whole sentence is inside the Aitareya Upanishad. I could never find it. I spent a couple of hours looking at the Upanishad, from beginning to the end. And Aitareya Upanishad does not have this. It has in the Upakrama. That is in the beginning, before the Aitareya Upanishad. Atracha Sayaniya Bhashyam. Look at how he picks up. Right there, he says, here there is a Sayaniya Bhashya. Sayanacharya, a great celebrated author of Advaita, who lived in probably around the same time as Vedanta Deshika. And he was supported by Krishna Devaraya, a great king of Karnataka, a long time back. Eshaha Atitaha, so what is this? Atitaha Agami cha ityubhaya vidhopi panthaha Purusharthasya sadhanam ityarthaha. Atitaha means the karma marga. See, Eshapanta, etat karma, etat brahma, etat satyam. That is the words in the original sentence. Here, this sentence has to be identified in the Aitareya Aranyaka, in the second part of Aranyaka. So, very clearly it says second Aranyaka. That is the very beginning sentence of the second Aranyaka by the Aranyaka. And I had even downloaded the Aranyaka. I will show it to you if I can find it. I downloaded it from the archive.org. And if possible, why not? I'll try if I put it somewhere. Aitareya, it is Aitareya, Aitareya Brahmana, Sayana. Let me open this file for you. I'll stop share and I will reshare. See, this is the Aitareya Brahmanam Sayana Bhashya. This is Bhashya Sametam. That is, it has Sayana Bhashya. So I downloaded this from the E-Gangotri website or somewhere. They had what do you call? They had recorded this. Some people had put them together. Look at how many people have worked in the past few hundred years. But unfortunately, this is the Ananda Ashrama Samskrita Granthavali. It's a great ashrama which really brought together a lot of stuff. Let me find out where is that second Aranyaka here. Aitreya Brahmana, Pratamah Kandaha. So if you go down, Pratamah Kandaha, Shashtak Kandaha, ooh, it can't be like that. Hold on a second. Pratamah Kandaha, Tritiya Kandaha. Why is that so fast? It goes to Tritiya Kanda very fast. Tritiya Kandaha. So Aranyaka itself, it cannot be Chaturtha Kanda, Navama Kanda, I should have noted the page number. Unfortunately, I didn't. Hold on a second. Ashtama Kanda, Aitreya Brahmanam, Shashta, Aitreya Brahmanam, Prathama Kanda. Oh, this is all Prathama Kanda. Oh, Dvitiya Kanda is coming here. Wait a minute. See, finding this reference is hard. It is in this book. I will try to find it later. I'm just going to stop here. I don't want to waste too much time here now. Okay. Go back to that. Okay. So in this Sayaniya Bhashya, they say both vidhopi, agami cha. That means the jnana kanda which is coming up and the karma kanda which is already passed. Both paths, purusharthasya sadhanam ityartha. They are both sadhana or methods for purushartha to achieve moksha here. Agrimile, purushartha means of course the purva kanda is also for getting here dharmartha kama moksha, any sadhana can be obtained in the purva kanda also. Agnimile, purva kanda, uttara kanda is for jnana marga, roughly. Agnimile ityadi, atita, sannihita, grantena, pratipaditam tadetat karma, sannihite असन्निहितेन अरण्यकद्वयेन उपनिषद्रूपेण उत्तरग्रन्थेन प्रतिपादितं यत् सगुणं निर्गुणं च तदेतत् ब्रह्म एतदुभयमपि पुरुषार्थस्य साधनम्. So he clearly says the karma also is important. Agrimile is the very beginning. There itself, I had to locate the reference of this Agrimile exactly, but I'm sure Yajurveda probably starts with Agrimile. Ityadi atita sannihita granthena pratipad. So thing is, the prior karma kanda, whatever was said as tadetat karma, that was the karma starting from Agrimile. Sannihitena aranyaka dvayena upanishad rupena uttara pratipaditam. So that was clarified in the later grantha. Yet sagunam nirgunam, that talks about, that is the Upanishad bhaga talks about saguna and nirguna. And tadetat brahma hyetad ubhayamapi. Both of these parts, purusharthasya sadhanam, it is required for attaining purushartha. As you know, you might want to just remember, even in the Shankara Bhashya, first of all, Sayaniya Bhashya follows Shankara Bhashya. In Shankara Bhashya, there are three paths for any person. You can get anything in the Manusha Loka, means you can get anything. What do you do for Manusha Loka? To get Manusha Loka, you need children and other things. That is how you can complete this Manusha Loka. And then Devaloka, there you can get Pitrayana and Devayana. Pitrayana means you have to come back. Devayana means you don't come back. You will become one with the Devatas. And so he mainly focuses Pravritti Marga and Nivritti Marga as these two as Pravritti Marga. Nivritti Marga is giving up everything and understanding that I am Brahman. So his Shankaracharya's whole strategy is like that. Right? So, Tatra Karma Shabdena Tad Vishaya Jnana Purvakam Anushtanam Vivakshitam. So Karma Shabda also includes the jnana of what is the procedure of karma, what kind of sacrifices, what kind of Agnihotra and everything is. The karma includes all those things. Brahma Shabdena cha tad Vishaya Jnana Matram. So thinking Brahma Shabda is only for Jnana portion only. Tat atra Veda Purva Bhagartaha Karma, Uttara Bhagarupo Upanishadartaha Brahma, Ityartha Sputaha. So thing is, the Veda Purva Bhaga is Karma, Uttara Bhaga is Upanishad Artaha. This is very clear. Uktancha Brihadaranyaka Avatarana Shankara Bhashye. See, here we need the reference here. Uktancha Brihadaranyaka Avatarana Shankara Bhashya. What was said in the beginning of Shankara Bhashya? Sarvopyayam Vedaha Pratyaksha Anumanabhyam Anumanabhyam Anavagata Ishta Anishta Prapti Parihara Upaya Prakashana Paraha. The whole Veda is about is to understand what is understood through Pratyaksha, Anumana. Pratiksha is direct perception, inference. Anavagata, that means what you cannot understand through Pratiksha and Anumana. Anavagata. So the whole Vedas is about something beyond senses. Whatever information the senses give is a separate thing. Anavagata. Ishta Anishta Prapti Pariharopaya Prakashana Paraha. That deals with Ishta Anishta Parihara. One more thing, just to hold on 1 second. Just I forgot something. I need to just a second. So sorry for the delay. I'm back. So what the Vedas are intended for understanding something beyond our senses, like consciousness, where does the jiva go, all the information. So they are like, pratyaksha anumana is scientific, right? Whatever you understand scientifically, that comes under pratyaksha and anumana. But what is not understandable through science is what the Vedas talk about. Sarva purushanam nisargata eva tat prapti pariharayor ishtatvat. Naturally, people want to figure out what happens after death, how to solve major problems like anything else here, which cannot be solved through scientific means. Drishta Vishaya Ishtani, Drishta Vishaya Ishtani, Drishta Vishaya Ishtanishta, Prapti Pariharopaya, Jnanasya, Pratyakshanumanaabhyameva Siddhatvat, Na Agama Anveshana. So whatever you see, hear, touch, feel, you can solve it by yourselves to figure, by talking to people, by getting help from scientists, doctors, and other things. So you don't need Vedas to tell you that. So that is not the subject of the Vedas. Nacha asati janmantara sambandha. Here I am. I'm here. I'm just going to show you where I am. Nacha asati janmantara sambandhyatma astitva vijnane janmantara ishta anishta prapti parihare ichha syat swabhavavadi darshanat. Suppose a person doesn't even believe that there is life after death, doesn't even believe that there is Atma which is not going to be destroyed when the body goes away, then such a person would not even be interested in achieving something after death and finding out what do you call Ishta Prapti. That means to finding out, oh, what, there is a better place than coming back to this world. Maybe there is a Devaloka somewhere. Or maybe moksha is there, complete release, and then whatever the moksha is, paripurna brahma anubhava, that is possible. So all these are possible only for a person who believes that Atma is a constant thing, right? And it's eternal. So if that whole idea of belief in Atma is not there, he will become like a naturalist, Swabhavavadi. There is no Atma. It is like a Charvaka Mata, materialist. Tasmat janmantara sambandhyatma astitve janmantara ishta anishta prapti pariharopaya visheshe cha shastram pravartate. So the shastra's only subject is to tell you what is there beyond life, beyond this life. And then how can you achieve something good or bad during afterlife? That is the whole purpose of the Shastras. Iti sarvathapi astyatma dehantara sambandhi ityevam pratipattuhu dehantara gata ishta anishta prapti pariharopaya vishesharthinaha tad vishesha jnapanaya karmakandam samarabdham. So what is the purpose of karmakanda? To tell you that there is only for the people who strongly believe that there is something beyond this afterlife, there is something. For only those, this karma kanda is there. So the karma kanda will only talk to you about what to achieve after this life, mainly. Tato mana adhibira ishta sadhanam bahulyena upachinoti dharmakyam tad vidam jnanam purvakam kevalam cha tatra kevala pitralokadi prapti phalam ज्ञानपूर्वकम देवलोकादि ब्रह्मलोकांत प्राप्ति फलम तथा च शास्त्रम आत्मयाजी श्रेयान्न देवयाजी इत्यादि. So in the Purva Kanda, Pitraloka Prapti is said, how to come back, probably with a better life, whatever. Yeah, and Devaloka Prapti is directly to go to Swarga and beyond. And they are all Devayajis. Shastra says, Atmayaji, Shreyanna Devayaji. See, some of these references I don't even know how to find because they didn't mention it here. So Atmayaji is the person who is better than all these Devayajis. Whoever can do Karma Kanda things to achieve Devata Loka, even Chaturmukha Loka, Brahma Loka. Brahmaloka means Shatrumukha Loka. So they're all inferior compared to that person who wants to get Atma Sakshatkara. Smritischa Duvidam Karma Vaidikam Ityadya Iticha. So Smritis also say, I don't know which Smriti this is. Dvividam karma Vaidikam. There are two types of Vaidika karma. Atra pravritam cha nivrittam cha. Dvividam karma Vaidikam. This is very, this is Shankara Bhashya like, because this whole quotation, this whole quotation comes from Anandagiri Tika, Tika Smriti Rudahata. So this Anandagiri Tika is on the Shankara Bhashya. And that is what is being quoted right from the quotes from here. So, Smritischa Dvividam Karma Dvaidikam Ityatya Atra Pravritam Cha Nivrittam Cha Dvividam Karma Vaidikam. So, Vaidika karmas are Pravritti and Nivritti Para. Pravritti is activity, progress here. Nivritti is giving up. Iha cha amutrava kamyam pravrittam karma kirtyate. Iha cha amutrava kamyam pravrittam karma kirtyate. So, pravritti dharma is about actions with desires, whether the desire is for here in this life or after life. Nishkamam jnanapurvam tu nivrittam abhidhyate. Nishkama karma, without any desire, desireless actions, and through jnana, which involves knowledge, that is known as nivritta karma. So nivritti is getting away from this samsara and going towards Atman. This is in the Ananda Giri Tika of Smriti. The Smritis and everything I have explained through Ananda Giri Tika. Now, so far, okay, I'm just going very fast. So far, everything you understand. Let me check. You're understanding this stuff?
It's okay. It's okay. For me, it's okay. Very okay.
Very good. Okay. Rest of you, Ramanujam ji, Radhagopalan ji. Okay. Fine. Very good. You can text me, no problem. All right. Very good. Let me now go further in the Trayyanta Saramrutham. So if you are trying to do notes, here and there, if you see any quotations, if you find information about it, you can put it here. The Anandagiri Tika probably is right there in the Advaita Sharada.net. So what does the whole topic here we need to understand? See, in the first thing, there was no topic mentioned. The topic of this whole first few paragraphs is here. Aitareya Upanishad, Karma Brahmanoho Vedarthatvam. Shankara Bhashyam Brahmaiva. So the next paragraph is Satyam. What does Satya mean? And whether the world is real, whether Brahman is real, the Brahmaiva Satyam is Brahman is real. Then both are real according to Bharta Prapancha. These views are evaluated here, analyzed here. So this first paragraph, Evam Brahmadhyaha Stavarantaha Swabhavika Avidyadi Doshavatāha Dharma Dharma Sadhana Krita Samsara Gatihi Namarupa Karmashraya. 1 second, there's something problem. I cannot see properly here. Here it shows. Okay. So all the every being from the Brahma, from the Chaturmukha Brahma, all the way to the insentient and immobile beings, Swabhavika Avidyadi Doshavatāha, they have the natural avidya, ignorance, which is a problem, which is a disadvantage, blemish. Dharma Dharma Sadhana Kritaha. So this whole samsara, the activities in this universe, they either can be on dharma side or the adharma side, and different kind of sadhanas are there. Namarupa Karmashrayaha. They all involve names and forms, some name or some form. Sayesha Bhijankura Viva Avidyakrita Samsaraha. All these are like the Bija and Ankura. There is a seed, and the seed will sprout, and the sprout will produce another few more seeds, and the seeds will again sprout again. Avidyakrita samsaraha, this continuation of ignorance, and that is what is this whole universe. Atmani kriya karaka phala adhyaropa lakshanaha. So the thing is, this is obviously some Shankara Bhashya here, right? So this some ignorance, what does it do? It superimposes action and instruments of action. Kriya, Karaka. Kriya means action, Karaka means instruments of action, Phala, and the results of all those actions. These are all superimposed on Atma, which is singular, one. And the whole universe is just a superimposition. Anadir, Ananto, Anartha, iti etasmat viraktasya. So the thing is, what is this? I am stuck in this eternal, beginningless samsara, which always produces problems. And I am disinterested. I want to get away from this samsara. Only for such a person who thinks like that. Avidya nibrittaye. That person wants to find out how to get rid of this ignorance. Tad viparita Brahma Vidya Pratipatyarthe Artha. So to go in an opposite direction, not towards actions and results and all those things. Getting away from this ignorance, that is the purpose of the Brahma Vidya. That is why the Upanishad is started. Iti cha etat bhashya paryalocanayam eshamanta etat karma etat brahma ityatra karma brahmanoho veda purvatara bhaga pratipatyatvam Shankaracharyanam api abhimatam iti sputam pratiyate. So Shankaracharya also understands from this Eshapanta etat karma as two paths. Karma and jnana. Both of them are useful for Veda Purvata Bhaga Pratipadyatvam. So both of them are used, what is said in the Purva Bhaga and Uttara Bhaga. That is the subject of this. And this is acceptable to Shankaracharya. That's what is said here. Etat Satyam Ityatra Sayaniyam Atita Anagata. So he is going deeper into what this means according to Sayana Bhashya. Etat Satyam. Okay, why do we require Sayana Bhashya here? Sayana Bhashya does not involve Upanishads, right? Okay, I'll just stop here so that you understand where we are going. Here and there, our Acharya is quoting Sayana Bhashya. What does it mean? Why is he quoting Sayana Bhashya? Anybody? Anyone? Let me know if you don't know.
I think because if I say something, people may not believe. Builders also, from the immemorial time, all these acharyas said like this. That's why I'm telling that if you say like that, you get pariposhakatva for your what you say. They believe.
There is,
because
okay,
it cannot be seen.
Yeah, there's some more clarity needed here. I'm looking for a particular clarity. Why pick up Sayana Bhashya? Because
it is the original, maybe it is the earliest.
No. See, Sayana Bhashya is only for the Vedas, not for the Upanishads. See, Sayana Bhashya, he did not write for the Upanishads. See, Upanishad Bhashya, Shankaracharya himself wrote. Even Sayana Bhashya came much later in the 13th century, where Krishnadevaraya ruled in southern, states. But Sayana and his friends, a group of people, completely wrote Veda Bhashya. There is also another person who wrote Veda Bhashya called Bhatta Bhaskara. So whenever people are referring to Veda portions of it, it is not included in the Upanishads, like Aranyaka portions prior to the Upanishads. You have to read Sayana Bhashya. By the way, there is no choice even for Sri Vaishnavas. Sri Vaishnavas have to refer to some Sayana or Bhatta Bhaskara Bhashya there. Look at how things are. We have not done much work on the Veda side. So we refer to even Aurobindo's Veda, Veda explanations. So Aurobindo has written his own explanations of Vedas. So Vedas, which are all like the Mantra Bhaga, Brahmana Bhaga, Taittiriya Brahmana, which is all prior to the Upanishads, other than the Upanishads. You have to get to either Sayana Bhashya or Bhatta Bhaskara Bhashya or figure it out somewhere. That is the problem we have.
Because by doing karma only you get knowledge, no. So doing the Veda portion also, even in the Veda, there may be a mention of what happens after that karma kanda.
True.
What is it?
The Veda Bhaga is all important. Yeah, Veda Bhagas are also important. So
That's
the
why I said.
Sayana Bhashya, yeah, okay. Atita Anagata Granthastayoho Karma Brahmanoho Ubayorapi Purushartha Hetutvam Kutah Kanda Vedaha. See, Yetat Satyam Ityatra, Sayana Bhashya itself. Let me tell you where they are going, some directions. See, there is a apparent understanding. This is possible only when we understand Sri
Yes.
Bhashya properly. What it is there is a Purva Kanda and Uttara Kanda. For Advaitis, the Uttara Kanda is important. That is, Upanishad Bhaga is important. The Purva Kanda is not important. So these two, Purva Kanda and Uttara Kanda, the Jaimini Sutras and the Brahma Sutras, they separate it out and said that they are almost against each other and they are two separate texts, completely separated. In the Vishishtadvaita view, both Purvakanda and Uttarakanda are important. They are integrated for the purpose. So Sayana Bhashya, which knows that Advaita does not believe in their integral, symbiotic relationship or close relationship. My language may not be perfect. Only when you read Sri Bhashya properly, you know exactly what is the view of Advaita as their. Almost like the Karma Kanda and Jnana Kanda are divorced for Advaitins. For Sri Vaishnavas, they are together, they are separate, they are not divorced. That's my general understanding. We will clarify as our Acharya speaks further here.
That's correct. We can understand your view.
True. Thank you. Purushartha hetatvam kutah kanda veda iti ashankya vailakshanya vishaya vedat iti uchyate. So the thing is, he himself questions, Sayana Bhashya questions, Atita Anagata Granthastayoho Karma Brahmana Ubayopi Purushartha hetatvam kutah kanda vedaha. See, the thing is, Jnana Kanda, Karma Kanda, we separated out. Why are we separating out when both of them are useful for Purushartha? Somehow they will help our Purusharthas, right? So why do we want to break it up into two separate divisions? Iti ashankya vailakshanya vishaya bhedat iti uchyate. So because the topic addressed by these two are totally different. Vilakshana. They're different topics. That is why they have to be separated into two khandas.
Please share the text, please.
Oh, sorry. I thought I was sharing. Hold on. Thank you. I will share now. So this is what I'm studying. I'm studying the second paragraph. I read till etat Uttarakanda Pratipadyam Brahma tadetat Satyam Abhadyam. Okay. Kanda Vedaha Ityashanke Vailakshanya Vishaya Vedadit Uchyate. This is where I am right now. Yadetat Uttarakanda Pratipadyam Brahma Tadetat Satyam Abhadyam iti. So what is here? Look at how beautifully he comes to the point. In Advaita, what is Satya? Only Brahma. The Uttarakanda, that is what is said in the Uttarakanda or Upanishad Kanda, that is Brahma. And that is Satyam. Abhadyam means that which is not sublatable. It cannot be badhita. It cannot be denied. It will not go away. It exists all the time. That is the abadhyatvam is one way of Satya, understanding what is Brahman. The others are superimposed, unreal things. They will get sublated. They will go away, according to Advaita. Sayaniya uktartaha Shankaracharyanam api sammataha. Whatever Sayanacharya is saying is same. Sayanacharya wrote only for the Aranyaka and the Brahmana mantra portions. Veda portions only. He didn't write for the Upanishad. But that also is agreeable to Shankaracharya ideology wise. Kriya, Karaka, Phala, Adhyaparopalakshanaha iti anena dharma dharmayoho purvabhagoktam phalam adhyaroparupam ityuktehe Shankaracharya mentions in several parts of his Upanishad Bhashyas and even Bhagavad Gita Bhashya, he says Kriya Karaka Phala Adhyaropa Lakshanaha. It is actions, instruments of actions and fruits of action, they are all superimpositions. So dharma and adharma and everything which is referred to in the Purva Bhaga, that is in the prior portion of it, that is Karma Kanda, Param Adhyaropa Rupam Ityukte. So everything in the Purva Kanda is superimposition only, because it involves karma. Atraiva Uttaratra Sarvopanishad Atmaikatva Jnana Paratvasya Pratipade Ishamanatvat. So the thing is, in the Upanishad Bhashya, obviously this refers to the Upanishad Bhashya. In the Upanishad Bhashya, only Atman exists. Knowledge of that Atman is important. That is well established here in the Upanishad Bhaga. Aitareya Upanishad Bhashye Vidyancha Avidyancha iti Shrutyartha Vichare. So Aitareya Upanishad, in the Aitareya Upanishad Bhashya, Vidyancha Avidyancha iti Shrutyartha Vichare. So there is I think there is a problem here. This is not Aitareya Upanishad. I need a correction here. I did not find this Vidyancha Avidyancha in Aitareya Upanishad Bhashya. It is in the Ishavasya Upanishad Bhashya. So I tried to find in the Aitareya Upanishad. I did not get this Vidyancha Avidyancha. I may be mistaken. So somebody has to check whether this Vidyancha Avidyancha comes in the Aitareya at all. Iti Shrutyartha Vichare. Maybe he even refers to Ishavasya in the Aitareya Upanishad Bhashya. I don't even know that. So this needs some checking. Iti Shrutyartha Vichare Ekasmin Purushe Ekada Eva Na Sahasambandhyayatam Ityartaha. So this is a very important thing of Advaita he brings in. This is known as Jnana Karma Samuchaya, which is opposed in Advaita. You cannot, for the same person cannot do karma and jnana. So the combination is denied. So either a person should follow jnana path, give up all karmas, or follow karma path, which is Purva Kanda. So either you are following Purva Kanda or Uttara Kanda. So the eligibility criteria and the aspirant or the person who can follow each Kanda belong to two separate classes. The same person cannot follow both paths. Yata Shuktikayam Rajata Shuktika Jnane Ekasya Purushasya Duramete Viparite Vishuchi Avidyaya Cha Vidyeti Itihi Katake. So if a person strictly believes that there is a silver in the shell and he only thinks it is silver, so he will go after it. And a person, if you know that it is only a shell and not a silver, he doesn't bother. He walks on the beach near the ocean where there are lots of shells coming from the ocean. And he walks and he doesn't even pick up a shell because he knows that there is no silver there and he is not attracted to shell. Right? So, Duramete Viparite Vishuchi Avidyaya Cha Vidyati Jnate in the Kataka. In the Kathopanishad it says, Duramete Viparite Vishuchi. This verse from Kataka, you need to find the reference and put it in notes if you can kindly. Duramete Viparite Vishuchi means this is the path of Vidya and Avidya are so far apart. Viparita, they're against each other, opposite to each other. What is Vidya and Avidya? They are different. So Shankaracharya wants to understand that they are all totally divergent paths. Tasmat the Avidyayam Satyam Avidya Tasmat na Vidyayam Satyam Avidya Sambhavosti. So if you are in Vidya, there is no possibility of Avidya. If you are in light, there is no darkness which comes into the light. See, if you are in the path of Jnana, there is no darkness. There is no karma. Tapasa Brahma Vijijnasasva Ityadi Shrutehe. Tapas here is Jnana tapas, contemplation. So through tapas, you understand Brahman. Jnana deva moksha. Only through jnana you will get moksha. All these things are supported here. Tapa adi vidyotpatti sadhanam grupas. Here tapas is vidyotpatti sadhanam. That means to get vidya, you need to prepare. What does it involve? Guru upasana. You have to go support the Guru, help the Guru out, Guru Shishrusha, whatever that person Guru asks you do. Cha karma avidyatmakatvat avidya ityuchyate. So even this tapasa brahma vijnana, this all belongs to karma kanda. Whatever it only will help you to get vidya eventually. It is like all of actions to build a lake. You dig up all the mud and make a big hole, whatever shape you want, and dig deep like 50 feet or something, and you're ready. But that is not the lake. You need to have water to fill the lake. So just by doing all the work, they are preparatory to get vidya. Then vidyam utpadya mrityum kamam atitarati. Only then afterwards you will get vidya and you will go beyond mortality. Ato nishkamaha tyaktaishina nishkamasya tyaktaishinaha brahma vidyaya amritamashnute. So this reference I didn't get where it was. We need to check. Tato nishkamaha tyaktaishinaha. So without any desires, giving up any ishana, that is putreshana, vitteshana, lokeshana, these three desires, giving up everything. Brahma vidyaya, through Brahma vidya, amritamashnute, that person gets moksha, immortality. Evam purvam shamadamadinam. We will only do till the end of this paragraph. Today it's already becoming close to 1 hour now. Okay, we start. Yeah, we have about 7-8 minutes still. Evam purvam shamadamaadinam cha atmadarshana sadhananam anyashramatve anyashrame tu anupapattehe. Very nice point here. See, this is the introduction to the Brahma Sutra explanations of Shankaracharya. In the Purvam, in the Karma Kanda, when you do, there was no chance. But a person can do Shama and Dhamma. Shama is mind control, Dhamma is Indriya control and all, body control and all. This mind and Indriya control was not possible in the Purva Kanda because they were all have to, first of all, they were desirous. Nishkamaha, they are not Nishkamaha, because even desiring the Devaloka or Brahmaloka is desire. So they are not Nishkama. So because they have not given up their desires, that is not possible in the Purvashrama, that is in the Karma Kanda portion. You have to own this. The beginning of the Jnana portion is to get what do you call eligibility. If you can kindly wait a minute, I think I made some notes here somewhere. I just have to make sure I have those notes. Next time I'll pull those notes up. I had some notes here. So the Shamadama Sadhana Sampat can be only started, that is mind control and all. They are preparatory for Jnana, but they can only they can be started only after Karma Kanda. While in the Karma Kanda, nobody with desire, they cannot achieve that mind control. Atyashramibhya paramam pavitram provacha samyak rishisanga dushtam iti Shvetashvatare. This Shvetashvatara verse is also reference we need to pick up. In the Shvetashvatara, it's very nice, very clearly say Atyashramibhya. You have to give up all the karma ashramas and walk, and in a separate place. That is where the Rishi Sangha Pavitram, pure Rishi Sangha Jushtam, only in the assembly of Rishis who are pure without any desires. That is where the Upanishad can be studied. That's the job which can only be done by the jnanis. Na karmana, na prajaya, na dhanena, not with money or not with children or not any kind of activities like Agnihotra, the activities. Tyage naike amritatva manashuhu. Only through tyaga, giving up everything, they got immortality. Iticha Kaivalya Shruti. This is in the Kaivalya Shruti. But this particular verse, when acharyas come, they use this. Na karmana, na prajaya, dhanena, tyage naike Amritatvamaha, again, Aike, Amritatvamana Shuhu. They say this verse when some sannyasis come as a laudatory verse. Ityukte Taittiriya Upanishad Bhashyepi, even in the Taittiriya Upanishad Bhashya, Tasmad Avidya Kama Karmopadana Hetu Nivrittau Swatmanyavasthanam Moksha. What is moksha? In the Taittiriya Upanishad Bhashya, Avidya Kama Karma, all the ignorance, desires, actions, even their very reason for it, even the impressions in our mind which are causing us to do activity and desires and get into desires, all those impressions, when everything is destroyed, there is no action. Swatman Yavasthanam, being within yourself, that is moksha, according to obviously Shankara Bhashya. Swayam Chatma Brahma Tad Vishanadi Tad Vishan Anadya Vidya Nivrittihi Tad Vijnanad Avidya Nivrittihi. Swayam Chatma Brahma. The Atma, our own Atma is Brahma. Tad Vijnanat Avidya Nivrittihi. Only by knowing that Brahman, which is same as Atma, the ignorance is completely destroyed. Ataha Brahma Vidyarthopanishad Arabhyate. That is why the Brahma Vidya is addressed in the Upanishad. Upanishad iti Vidyot Udyochyate. Upanishad means Vidya. Tat Sevinam Garbha Janma. This sentence is very important. What is the meaning of Upanishad is what is said here, right? Topic is Karma Brahmanoho Vedartatam. Here slowly he is coming to the what does Upanishad mean, which is the Jnana Kanda. So Upanishad is Vidya. Who follow Vidya, they will win over Garbha, that is coming again, being born in the womb, and Janma, being having birth. Garbha is going into the womb first, and then Janma is getting born, being born. Jara, that is old age. All these are destroyed by Brahma Vidya. Tad avasanatva Brahmana va nigamayatritvat upanishannam va asyam pareshreha iti tadarthatvat grantasya upanishad ityuktescha. It is already said, Brahmana nigamayatritvat. It will take you to Brahman. The Upanishad will take you to Brahman. Upanishannam va asya. That you will go close to Brahman. Paramshreha, that's the greatest, it's a great good. Iti tadarthatvat grantasya upanishad ityuktesha. That is why it is said as Upanishad. This is the meaning of Shankaracharya's views. And here and there, Sayana Bhashya and other things are also said as similar to Shankara Bhashya. And mainly the Aitravya Upanishad Bhashya is mentioned here. We can go check out the references and write the references. That is the notes I would like you to please start writing. We will start this next Savishesha, this second paragraph of the second page. We'll start. Okay, quickly, everything okay? Do you understand? And sorry, I didn't screen share at the time. I probably didn't see the text. Everything okay so far? Understood?
Yeah, but Shvetashvatara Upanishad, there is no Shankara Bhashya for that.
No, there is no Shankara Bhashya. But actually, if you notice, Shankara Bhashya in other, see whether it is Gita Bhashya or Brahma Sutra Bhashya or Upanishad Bhashyas, he mentions Shvetashvatara sentences.
Yeah.
Okay, so Shvetashvatara Bhashya. Any other questions? Everything okay? So whoever is getting to know
this Grantha is very nice.
Yeah. Oh, why did I?
Very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice.
It is actually a beautiful overview of the entire Vedanta, Upanishad Vedanta, according to
very good, excellent.
Yeah, at least Shankara and Ramanuja Bhashyas, and it goes into, see, this shows, if you just look at the style of writing. It shows the maturity and level
Yes.
of Ranganath
Yes,
Prakash
yes.
Swami,
Depth
where
of,
he was.
depth of his knowledge.
Yes, yes. And if you go further, see, he also wrote Gudartha Sangraha, by the way, which is only
Yes,
a description.
we heard.
Yeah, yeah. That is an amazing explanation of Sri Bhashya. Though it is only for few sutras, maybe first 20 sutras, that's all. Anyway, thank you. Tomorrow morning, we'll try to join at the same. I have shared a part in the notes. Thank you, Swami. Ramanujam
I
Swami.
wonder his grandson only Venkatnathan, who was also our colleague, he might have studied or not, that I don't know.
Yeah. Maybe there are a lot of things. We need to go meet those people and figure out where the other books are. I have to go to Parakalmet. One of these days, I'm traveling to Mysore to meet those people again and again and again. Unless you bang your head on the doors won't open.
That's true.
Okay.
Thank you.
Shri Krishna Parabrahmane Maha, Shri Lakshmi Parabrahmane Maha, Shri Lakshmi Hayavadana Parabrahmane Maha, Sarvam Shri Krishna Parabrahmane. Tomorrow we'll have a class around the same time.